Oh my god, you're back already? Okay, welcome. That went pretty fast. Okay, so I hope you really like what you saw with the food videos, and this is what I call the option video. This is where things start to get interested. You're watching this video mostly because you would be interested in joining this company as a potential partner. And as you know, network marketing is a tool for achieving your dreams, and that is what we are actually working towards, myself. And the short version of my history in this company is that I was actually forced to sign up. I didn't even drink coffee 2 years ago. Okay, so now you got that one. And I started drinking this coffee because my girlfriend, who's actually filming this video, she enjoyed the coffee so much that at one point she actually made a cup of coffee to me and was like, oh my god, I've never tasted this before, this must be special. And I started tasting it, and at the same time as I discovered this, I started talking to the people who sold me these machines, and I asked my sponsor, so what have I said yes to 1.5 years ago? And he showed me, and he actually showed me that he had built half of my business. And I was like, what the F? I'm sitting here on a gold mine. I get goosebumps telling you this, because the system, and if you know anything about network marketing, the system is binary, which actually forces people to help each other, either if they want or not. But my sponsor and his sponsor had actually built half of my business, so now I just had to focus. And then I spent some time trying to reinvent the wheel, and then I finally figured out that I had to listen to this guy called Ib. IB, it's a very uncommon name in the States and Canada, I know, but he actually started to show me how to do this business. And since I started listening to him, I reached new heights. I saw people move. And the binary system, what's beautiful about that is that it actually develops people to become leaders for their teams. And the thing that he showed me is actually the material that we use in Cincino. We have these Info Cincino, and the beautiful thing about this is that it makes the business duplicatable because we have the short presentation in paper form. It starts here, it goes over to the next page. And you might recognize some of these things from the short presentation with Hilda earlier. And it's a good way to do it. Now I've been working the last 3 months with Ib, or since New Year's. And the way that he has helped me do this business is that I book the meetings, I take Ib out with me, and then we sit down and he shows the presentation to people. And that's how we get started. Once people have said yes, then we use the Cincino Bible. And the way that we work with this is that this is the way to avoid making all the stupid mistakes which most people who get interested in network marketing does, because they always have better ideas. So yeah, it's a good way to get started. And again, it's all about duplication, okay? And of course we have all the material needed for selling the products, because we all need to have some customers. So we have this both on oil and the coffee. And it's a great way to show people that it's a real company, okay? So right now, because Cincino doesn't open in the States and Canada before late this year, I am looking to find interested partners through Mary Jane and her network who wants to pre-register. And the way I assume we can do this best is actually to start having a conversation with you guys, and maybe book in a webinar. My friend Ib has introduced me to the possibility of doing webinars with you, where you can actually hear his story, how the system works, how we can help you pre-register, even though the company hasn't started up yet over the Atlantic. And imagine what we could do in the US and Canada. Ib is making around $30,000 a month in this little country with less than 5-6 million people, and he's done it in less than 8 years. So if you have perspective and you can see the vision, I mean, there's no limit to where we can take this company. So I'm personally looking a lot forward to getting over to the States. We have big plans with you guys. You don't know it yet. Sorry, Mary Jane. I thank you a lot for doing this with me. But I would really like to get in contact with all the people who've come this far in this video. So hook up with me. Either get back to Mary Jane or whoever gave you this page, or you can email questions to me, or show your interest on my email. This is my email. It's a very simple name, even American, Elton. When people ask me what my last name is, I say it's Elton, and they say, huh? And I say Elton John, and they say, okay, now we got it. So, jacobelton@gmail.com. So I'll be looking forward to chatting with you soon, and hopefully we can get you some oil, and we can also figure out a way to get you some coffee. Or even better, just sign up in this business, and I can promise you, if we pre-register you now, before we get to the US, I will build a lake for you in Denmark and Scandinavia. So you don't have to start at the bottom when you get started. So I'm looking forward to next year and making a lot of new friends over there. Cheers.
Cheers.